Okay, let's see here.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Mean hands, primary you. Okay. It's not the one I wanted.
Step up to know where to find me.
All right, let's go back. We got a bunch of things to open up here. I guess I could have done them there. That's right. I don't need to do them here.
Mainlander, what brings you?
See if we can get anything good here. Oh. No.
That's it for that piece.
Wonder if I should just upgrade, just work on my glyphs, upgrade them if that'd be enough to get me where I need to go. I'm still kind of stuck in Torment 10, not able to, still too squishy. You're not getting enough of my pieces of my build. There's so many like very important pieces I'm gonna have a hard time getting because so many of them are mythic.
Pity to break another's work.
Well, I guess I'm probably might be able to actually craft some of my mythics that I need. Mm. Oh, you can actually. Hmm. Need 3 Tams, 3 Mots, and a Yaks. 3 Yaks. Plus a resplendent 3 resplendent sparks. Yikes. How many resplendent sparks do I have here? I haven't been getting any pandemonium fragments. I can't even do. Oh, wait, I should probably look at the right thing here. I have 3 resplendent sparks as it is. Ugh. Yeah, Tibos. Well, there's so many things I need for this build. Well, I guess start there. Start there, I guess. Kind of forgot what I was doing here for a second. Shooby dooby 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 doo. Where's there it is. Alrighty. It says 90, but good enough. Alright. Those guys just coming in there. YOLO!
Taken apart. Melted down.
Real marker in 5 minutes. I want to try something here. Go gamble some old balls. Do it in Kiowa Shed.
It seems your prayers. Oh, battle. Very nice. Oh, it seems your prayers have been answered.
And run back if you need work.
Fair bit of it. It seems your prayers. Very. Not much, is it?
Maximum lab, yeah.
You can take what's left.
It seems fair bit of magic in that one.
I'm just not getting any. Oh wait, no, we did, but wasn't what we wanted. All right, we're gonna try something different.
Need something left to salvage.
There we go. Actually, we might have got a good one too. Yeah, we'll call that good enough. Call that one good enough.
Back to it then.
All right, let's go ahead and upgrade it.
What is a Fortress, isn't it?
Damn, it just does not want to give me the... Dang, I am getting super unlucky right now. Dang. Actually, this is not exactly ideal. I will have to replace it eventually, but holy crap, I am super unlucky right now. It just does not want to give me the GA roll here. About to give up. Blow through all my scrolls restoration. I'm about to just give up on anything close to 2,000 here. What the hell? All right, next time we get 1,900 or above, we'll just let it go. Because we're going to have to replace this thing anyway. There. Fine. Yeah, we'll take it. All right, so we got to put some holes in this.
What do you bring?
All right, I think we're... Oops, not that. All right. I'm gonna put this in the stash just in case. Now I really do need my jaw here. I need to create this. It sucks I don't have one, but don't think I need Tam now.
More loyal friends you'll not find.
All right, so we throw that in here. So Igni and kill. Clear that out eventually. All right. What's next? Oh, Helltide. Helltide. Butcher's Cleaver. It's like the worst spot for a damn one of these rifts. Go clear out my.
It is done.
Ancestral amulet, sure. Hmm. Actually, if I can get this, if I can get that critical strike chance instead of cold resistance, I think we might have something there. Be a little bit better than what I have. A little bit, be marginally better. I don't know if I even. Hey, there we go. About to give up. All right, so that one technically is better. It's gonna do this to me again. There we go.
You know where to find me.
Need to put a hole in it.
Wise to seek an Ascari where stones are concerned.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from Scopus.
Um. think so. Dang it.
Step up to my anvil.
There we go.
I'll be here, swinging away.
What do we get? Life on hit. All right. I mean, we'll take that, I guess. That'll help, sort of. Alrighty. This year I'm pretty good about. I'm pretty happy with just dismantling. Because this is quite a little less strength, more maximum life. Critical strike chance is a little bit better. Critical strike damage is better. Life on hit is good. Cooldown reduction is a little bit less, but that's all right. There. Cool. All right, what's next? Oh yeah, we're going back to this silly place over here.
You should have just given up. Who can stand against you?
Oh, Jesus. Holy moly. Okay. So many things. All right. Well, we'll go clear out the old stash here. Clear out the. Damn it. Just want to leave.
Taken apart.
Okay, so now I just need to go get this one. Meow. All right, so we should have both of those. God damn it. Leave me alone. Yo, what's up, Rabbit? What's the real goal when you reach the end game? So the goal really is just about getting better gears so you can do the harder stuff. There's so there basically the end game is about just doing the activities to earn better gear to get stronger, and then like if you want to really look at it, maybe the Artificer's Towers, maybe the ultimate end game, if you know, if you're looking for something like more competitive or like where it gives you an actual goal to achieve, whereas the Artificer's Towers where you'd get the like a leaderboard that you can compete on. Otherwise it's just trying to get stronger and trying to, you know, complete. For me, a lot of it's just completing the seasonal challenges. Like I have all of them done up until level 8 here, and then, you know, there's some challenges I haven't met, and so that's kind of what the end game is for me, is just kind of finishing these challenges. And once I kind of do that, that is usually where I finish, where I kind of stop for the season and move on to other games for a while until the next season rolls around. Hopefully that answers your question satisfactorily. It's really fun though. I mean, it's Diablo for me is just about the combat itself. And so, you know, just playing the game, it just feels good to me for the most part. Like, you know, sometimes there's some instances where maybe it doesn't, but oh, did I not finish this? Oh, I never claimed this. Yeah, so like right now I am doing what's called the war plan. So essentially there's a bunch of different end game activities and they're all kind of separate, but the war plans kind of brings it all into one. So it sort of encourages you to play all the different end game activities, whereas like before I may focus on like one or two different end game activities. This one actually has you play all of them and it's rewarding. Like right now I'm gonna go fight an Uber boss, but at my level it's not really like a whole lot of it. It's not really specifically a challenge. I do enough damage and I have enough survivability, whereas at this level, at this they call them world tiers, I'm in world tier 10. The max is 12. That's what I'm trying to get to, but I'm not, my build isn't quite there yet. But a lot of it, like I said, is just it's about min-maxing your build, getting better gear, and you know, it's taking a little bit more than I was hoping. If I don't do this quick, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. There we go. Some of these bosses can be challenging, but if you do enough damage, you can basically one phase, and sometimes they have multiple phases, but if you do enough damage fast enough, like that's a pretty strong boss, but I do enough damage I can one phase him. Yeah, like I said, the main, like all this I can't really use. It's going to be hard for me to find upgrades at this point. The upgrades are going to be a lot more rare. So you just keep playing, but I mean, like I said, the combat feels good to me. I love just wading into like a group of enemies and just mowing them down. I don't know, it's satisfying to me, you know, it feels good. It's enjoyable. And when you get to that point where you're just super powerful, I don't know. It's kind of like a roguelike. I mean, playing like a roguelike type game. If you enjoy roguelike games, kind of gives those sort of that sort of satisfaction when you play. You know, just gradually improving. This guy. I think it's the first time I had another boss pop up. This guy's kind of tough. Ooh, oh God. I somehow died. I killed him, but like I couldn't heal. What the hell? I need to repair my gear. That was crazy. It wouldn't let me heal. Oh well. We got him anyway. Fortunately, I'm not playing because you can play hardcore, which means if you die, your character is like dead and you have to start over. Like I'm not brave enough to do that. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. Some people really like it. I can understand how somebody would like that. Okay, so all right, so now here I finished the war plan. Get more gear. And again, it's going to be difficult for me to find upgrades. This one I could probably get an upgrade to, but this one, that isn't an upgrade. Well, yeah, let's see. What do I see what I have on. Let's see, I know. Let's see, where do I go? Oh, I know. It's right here. So on this particular character for this season, I've got 34 hours in, which is honestly is not that much. I could always put a see, what should we aged? Catastrophe. There we go. That sounds good. A seal. Yeah, you start a new character each season. You don't have to so basically you can do it a couple different ways. So you start a new character each season, but you can make it to where you don't have to play through the campaigns of the regular game, the regular DLC. You can kind of skip that as long as you've already played those campaigns. You can kind of just go right to the seasonal content, which, you know, like offers rewards and stuff like that. But it's kind of nice. I mean, for me, I try to switch up my character each season. Like, I don't play the same class each season. Let's see, what do I have here? Potion healing, resistance to all elements. Yeah. Let's just get rid of all these. All right, so now I can start a new war plan, so I can kind of decide how I want to do it. Here, let's do that. We'll do one of those. We'll do that, and like that. So basically, we start with the hell tide, and I can do other activities too. But we're gonna start with the hell tide. The hell tide is basically it's area where, like, the rest of this map just has normal, like, level enemies roaming around. The hell tide has stronger enemies and more of them, and so basically you can collect cinders, which is a currency to open chests and get gear, but it also, you know, you get experience and stuff like that. But the nice thing about, like I said, the hell tides is that you get a lot more, like a higher density of enemies, so it's a lot more, I don't know, I enjoy it a little bit more. We'll help this guy. There's a couple guys here. So you got another guy who's just like my barbarian. Looks like somebody's playing a druid. I think that's what's getting all that lightning spawn. That's pretty cool. There's so many different components, generally speaking, that you know, contribute to your build. And it's a lot, like right here, I've got another reward. It's called Tree of Whispers. So there's like, you're constantly getting rewarded. But again, you don't have to play the seasonal content. You can always just, they have Eternal Realms as well. So if you don't feel like starting a new character all the time, amulets, rings, maybe amulets. Go amulets.
Taken apart, melted down.
The build I'm ultimately trying to get to is going to be very difficult to complete. Because there's just so many different components. Involved. Where did you go? Come here. I need to kill you. All right, there's this thing down here. That one, that one. We'll grab that. Not that we need it, but. There's like a third one here. Let's see somebody else. And this particular season has these rifts, which is what this is, this activity I'm doing right now. This is new to this season. And in the Hell Tides, it gives you a lot of cinders very, very fast. Whereas usually you have to spend a decent amount of time collecting cinders to open chests. This particular activity gives you just a ton of them. And early game is a real good way to level too. You can level very fast in the earlier game. Like later game, it's like leveling slow no matter what you do. Just smell. I know, like, like super late game, when you get up close to the level cap, it's like takes several hours to just for one level of a very focused grinding. Man, it's getting freaking lit up. How long would one mission take? Well, it depends. It depends on what it is. But most activities don't last much more than like 10 minutes. You know, each individual activity. They're usually fairly quick. Cause like I'll be doing a an infernal horde here in a little bit. And that one will take like 10 to 15 minutes, depending on. I mean, I could do them probably a little bit faster if I really tried to rush through the whole thing. But there's so many rifts here right now. I don't know if I've ever seen this many rifts. Like right now, I've got almost 1,000 of the cinders. If I was trying to do that in a normal, like any previous season, it would take me quite a while to get to that point. Whereas, here it only took me a matter of minutes. Probably take me a good hour or like half an hour, 45 minutes to get this many. There's just so much loot. Like I'm not even be able to pick up most of this stuff. Just gonna have to pick and choose what I mean, ultimately I could filter it out, but that would take effort. I gotta have to, it's not the easiest thing to set up the filter. Apparently I've never done it, honestly, but I have heard it is a pain in the butt. Okay, that one's broken. Ooh, a double GA set charm. It's the first one of those I've seen. That's cool. Still going. All right, it's finally over. Now I'll go around and collect anything that I feel is worth picking up. Maybe that. All right. And just grab what we can here, head back, clear out my stash here. Oh man, leave me alone so I can leave. Okay, let's see. Resistance to all elements, maximum life, movement speed, strength. I mean, that's close. Pretty good.
Step up to.
Okay, so I need that, but then there's a rift open there too. Oh, good, it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, that's right, I had that double GA set charm I should look at. All right, so I completed that stage of the hell plan or the war plan. No. Oh man, that's too bad. It's not one that I need. That's too bad.
Goodbye. It has been.
All right, we have this. Guess we get well. We have that. Do we have this one whole done? All done? Kind of looks like it. Well, not really. Still total armor. What is that? Damage to bleeding enemies. Plus 10 strength. Go up to more resistances up there. Yeah, this is well, so there's two different skill trees. This is where it's actually your skills, your abilities. And these here are basically upgrading. So you're basically getting upgrades and bonuses here. These are all just kind of bonuses to your everything. So I'm looking to see where I want to put my skill points. But so yeah, this is kind of your skill tree, but like I said, at this point it's more, oh, we can do some critical strike damage stuff here. There we go. Let's do more damage. Yeah, so this is basically just upgrading your dude, you know, making him stronger. So this one is the pit. And this one's pretty straightforward. You just kill, once you kill enough enemies, the boss appears. But you only have 15 minutes to do it, which in most cases is going to be enough time as long as you're not under leveled for the level of the pit itself. Oh Jesus, okay, like I might be here. What the hell? I just got ate the hell alive here. That was crazy. I'm getting a lot of damage here. Any rate, so the pit at the end, once you defeat the boss, there's another like way to upgrade your character through, it's called glyphs. And so it's one way again to increase your character's powers. Well, yeah, durability is the main one. In this particular activity, you lose. When you get to the end, and you'll see it when I get there, but you upgrade the glyph, and if you die, you get fewer upgrades. Upgrade chances. And honestly, like even those upgrade chances aren't even guaranteed. It's not always guaranteed, depending on the level of the glyph, depending on the level of the pit that you're running. You can guarantee an upgrade, but you'll see. I'll be able to show you specifically what I'm talking about once we get there. These activities, I mean, if you run them well, it should only take you a couple minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. I'm at a higher level because and so like I'm not powerful enough as I'd like to be able to rush through this. I mean, there's builds that'll do these in like a minute, whereas this particular build on this level is going to take me a few minutes to complete. I need this thing. I need to carry that. Every time I take enough damage, I drop that stupid thing, and then eventually it's going to go away. But that's another chance for me to upgrade. Uh-oh. Get these guys here. I gotta be careful. Ooh, he almost got me there. He almost one-shot me, boy. Woo, that was close. Dang it. God damn, that poison pool needs to go the hell away. Apparently I lost the upgrade thingy. All right, so these are your glyphs, and again you can kind of see if you look, so you can see a success chance there, kind of like you see pit level 100 and then success chance. That means success of actually upgrading that particular glyph. Like here I have a 100% chance, so I'll upgrade that one. I'll just upgrade these ones that I can get a 100% chance on. To make sure I get those actual upgrades. But these can go up to like, I don't even know what the maximum these are. They can go up to, but can go up quite a bit. And they just add incremental improvement. You know, more damage, more, you know, sustainability, that sort of thing. There. All right, so now I'll do this one here. This one takes a little bit longer in general. The Infernal Hordes. Because I'm going to do a 10-round one, and each round is a minute. But these are fun because Again, it gets to be a high density of enemies, but then you can choose. You get to choose negative each round. You get to choose a negative and a benefit. You know, to customize each round. So here, I chose the benefit of what they call ether events. Like right here, this is called a soul spire. It's an ether event, and so the one I chose causes the ether events. This is one of the ether events I should mention. There's multiple of them, but it'll cause them to spawn in, and that's how the ether events is where you get ether, which you need to open up the chests at the end. You know, the more ether you have, the better, and so you try to plan your run through the different choices you make. You try to plan the run to optimize how much ether you can gain. And I'll tell you this right now, soul spires are probably the worst, biggest pain in the butt because they take so long to complete. All right, so here we actually have a chaos wave. Now these chaos waves always give you more ether, so it's like if there's a chaos wave, I gotta choose the chaos wave. These will give, in general, just a lot more ether than a regular round. So hopefully I get lots of them. Sometimes you get a bunch, sometimes you don't get any chaos waves. Those runs suck. The best chaos wave is there's actually a goblin, a treasure goblin or a loot goblin chaos wave. Those are nice because you can get a lot of ether for those ones. Massive Explode on Death, Hellborn, yeah, that's the one we probably want. Yeah, definitely chaos wave. Cool if I get a goblin one. Nope. So this one, basically you have to kill these. Essentially, I think you're trying to like protect that mass in the middle. And I don't know what happens like if it gets destroyed too, or maybe if it just gets destroyed too quickly and it spawns a different enemy, and I don't know. Yeah, it's like a defense one, but I don't know. I don't know that there's, like I said, if the mask can actually be destroyed. One of these times I should just step back and see what happens if I just let him keep attacking and destroy, like just destroy it. I don't know. See what happens. Because I don't know. I just keep killing stuff and it just ends. Let's see. Waves start with 2 etheric masses. Yeah. So honestly, this run hasn't gone the best. I need to get, I mean, I should be able to get there. I need to get like another 500 ether before the end of this run, which, I mean, I'm halfway through and I have over 500 ether, so I should be able to, but to do what I want to do. Oh my God. What's going on with this? There was a time when like Infernal Hordes was like my favorite mode. It was because just the absolute sheer volume of enemies you get to kill. Oh, here we go. Ether Goblins. Yay. Hopefully we get a bunch of Ether Goblins. Sometimes you choose that Ether Goblin option and you just don't even get an Ether Goblin, which is really annoying. Ether Goblins just give a lot of ether each time you kill one. Much higher rate than other ether events, but they're fairly rare yet. Like, I don't think I've spawned, and one hasn't spawned yet, but we still have a few more rounds. Yeah, here, let's do this one. This one's good. Again, to spawn the ether events faster. Well, sometimes it's just random, you know, like as far as the ether goblins. I've had runs where ether goblins spawn fairly regularly, but I don't think this is gonna be one of those runs. It's really hard to say. Yeah, it's because everything in this mode is fairly random. See, I still don't think I got an ether goblin. All right, so generally Hellborn are good ones. You want anything to do with Hellborn because they tend to give, you know, they tend to spawn a decent amount and give, you know, a decent amount of ether, because usually when they spawn, there's 3 of them and each one of them give you 3 to 4. Oh my God, I almost just died right there. Oh, ether goblins. They run away from you. I think that one might be busted. Yeah, that one was bugged. It didn't let me kill it. It didn't let me damage it. Hopefully we get a chaos wave here. Next. Yes. If we're lucky to be a goblin chaos wave. Oh, this is a goblin chaos wave. Nice. Watch all the ether I get here. It's gonna be ridiculous. This is the best one. Oh, and there's gonna be a. There you are. So I got over 1,000 ether just from that event. Which I mean is more. The most ether I've ever had in a complete run is 3,100. And that was a crazy run. That was like almost. That was mostly ether or chaos waves. Ooh, we got a burning butcher. This is kind of a rare spawn right here. He usually gives about 100 ether when you kill him. The butcher, he's well known from like Diablo 2. He's got, I mean, the butcher's been around for a while. Oh, a goblin. Yeah, so this is one of my better runs. So, all right, so here at the end, you get to choose. You can fight the council members, or you can fight this guy, Bartuk. So you spend 666 ether for this guy. You don't have to spend any for that guy. But we'll spend this because you get better rewards for killing this dude. There. So now there's going to be some chests that pop up. So this one here costs 400. It has like gear and some other stuff. This one is mostly just materials, and this one's just gold. So you do this one. Well, you don't have to, but I usually do this one. Some people just do this one because you get the materials, but I'll use my leftover for the materials here. That's it. And just kind of go through here, see if there's anything worth keeping. This one here is interesting, but I've already got one that's better for my build. Dude, yeah, that I've always loved the then we got a tree of whispers. It's another, just more rewards, you know, for just doing stuff in the game. You don't always get any good rewards, but a chance for a good reward. All right, Realm Walker in 3 minutes. We got an Undercity. We'll do the Undercity. Undercity's kind of like the pit, sort of. You have to do it fast enough, so we'll go through that next. But I'm gonna go do this Realm Walker. So this is kind of like it's an open world boss event. So the timer will come up and tell you like how much time before before it pops off. I might actually, while we got a few minutes, I might run and grab something to drink. I am thirsty. Oh, there's a goblin. Goblin, yeah, those goblins can pop up anywhere. Let me see how much time we got. 2 minutes. I should be able to get back in 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Man, just in time. Just in time. Oh, this is actually in a hell tide too. That's interesting. I didn't realize that this event or a hell tide could spawn around this event. Apparently it can. All right, so now the big old monster is gonna come out. We'll kill the monster. The monster's gonna be pretty easy to kill. There used to be an event where like that monster, that realm walker monster, would just wander around, like literally walk the realm, and then you kind of chased after it, killing a bunch of stuff, and eventually you could fight it. And so the point of that is to get here, try to complete this event. That's it. All right, so now I'll go and do an Undercity for my war plan. And the nice thing about when you do the war plans, after each one's done, you get points to upgrade those different events, those different activities. See, there's like skill trees for each activity, and it kind of customizes those, like, you know, the different things that could actually happen during those events. So the Cuirass Undercity here, this one's another one where you kind of customize it. You can use a tribute to just, you know, to give you either a better chance at certain rewards or customize what the rewards are. We're gonna do this one, I guess, and that'll affect well, I don't really care. This part I don't care about. Oh man, it's gonna make me select. I don't want to though. How much money do I have? Oh, screw it, I'll do that. So you go in here and you're on a timer. You can increase the timer, but you have to, you know, you have to get certain, like, basically kind of like materials, sort of like you see those little white wisps that pop. You have to get so many of those, and at level, you know, you reach different tiers. Like there, I got a bunch of them. But like I said, I have 75 seconds right now unless I increase the time, which I will. This thing over here is gonna increase my time a little bit. But I'm trying to get to tier 4, which, I mean, I will. Okay, that was everything in that level. Okay, so you just move on. There's like 3 different levels, and then there's the boss. Trying to keep up with the timer and everything else. Yeah. I mean, honestly, at a certain point, like the timer is, I mean, like I can kill things fast enough that the timer isn't really a threat, because usually it'll give you ways to increase, you know, enough ways to increase the timer that it's usually not an issue. But if you're under leveled, it can be, you know, like it just comes down to how fast can you kill things, you know, like elites and whatnot. You can't kill elites fast, if you're in trouble. But all right, so I'm actually already at tier 4, and that's the max tier. So like at this point, I just head to the end. I just head to the last portal. I don't have to really do anything in this one. I can just kind of walk past everybody if I wanted to. Because, you know, there's not going to be any more rewards. You know, my max level of rewards has already been determined. So just get to the end here and go out. See, like I said, I already have like almost 5 minutes. And then once you get to this, what the hell? Oh, there's like a snake in the wall. Once you get here, it's just the boss. Then the timer turns off. You don't have to worry about it at that point. It'd be interesting though if they kept the timer going, you know, for the boss, and you had to kill the boss in time too. But and then it's just a loot explosion. Oh, another enemy here. There we go. That's the first time that is, but I think that's a part of the customization now. Where do I not get any loot for that? What the hell? Gotta get some loot for killing that guy. All right, and then the last one is just another one of these. Do I need to heal here? No. All right, so we'll do another. We should be all right. We didn't do too well the last time, but I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be okay. All kinds of stuff trying to kill me right now.
Curse this place. I am being followed.
And apparently I'm being followed. He says that like every single run. I don't know if it has any significance. I don't think it does. Yeah. Yeah, it's it can be kind of overwhelming sometimes. Like the first time I did, when I did that Infernal Horde, the first time I did one of those, I was like, there's so many enemies, and at the time I was a little underpowered, so I couldn't just mow them down quick enough. So it was just a screen just full of enemies. All right, we're almost there. Try not to die. There's the boss. Taking a lot of damage. Billions and billions of damage. Got him. Okay, so I can put, where is it? There it is. Alright, so so I get 9 upgrades here. Used to be like a protective dome that would pop up over you at the end of these. But they took that away for some reason. All right. Increase damage. Vulnerable. Critical strike damage. There. My guy's slightly better.
PP to break another's work.
PP. All right. All right. So again, just a bunch of stuff that probably not going to be able to upgrade or be an upgrade. But we do have an upgrade to one of our activities. So in this case, the pit, and I want this one. Or do I want? I guess that one. All right, let's see what's going on.
This should be interesting.
What else can we do here? Did I not finish? Oh wait, that's right. I have one more. I can do it now. Well, I got all the the battle pass stuff now. Where is? Oh, there's no. Oh, it's like. Oh, it's way over there. I don't want to go way over there for that. Well, let's do another. Start another plan here. We got Cuirass, Undercity, Helltides. We just do like a bunch of Helltides here. What time is it? Well, that's should. Yeah, okay, so I might just do like this because honestly, there's might not be too bad. Just do some Undercities. Honestly, this one might not be too bad. We could do a escalation dungeon. We'll do a couple Undercities. Omnicide, legendary equipment, runes. Runes seems fine. So this one's going to be fairly easy. The timer is going to be relatively high because the tribute that I did isn't a real difficult tribute. And the reason I was going to do Helltides, but the Helltide is going to be away for about 5 minutes starting here. But right now, there's not going to be a Helltide available. If it would have been like 10 minutes from now or 5 minutes from now, I probably would have chosen the Helltide option because we could have done like 3 of those in a row and got them done all real quick because of the way that the seasonal mechanic works. I didn't miss a whole lot. I finished my war plan. Now I started another one. We're doing a couple Undercities. followed by either a pit. I know we're gonna do a couple undercities, a pit. We're gonna do an escalation dungeon, which is it's a little bit longer because it's like they have these nightmare dungeons. The nightmare dungeons are basically just harder versions, not a lot harder, but they're ones that come with extra challenges associated with them, but also look better rewards. But anyway, the escalation dungeon is you have to do 3 of them. You do 3 nightmare dungeons in a row, and then you end up fighting a boss at the end, like a big boss. Like each dungeon has its own boss, but like at the end you fight kind of an uber boss. Ugh.
You have strength. I wonder, are your fangs as sharp? I have become your prey.
The uber bosses, they're like elite bosses. They're like more difficult bosses. I mean, like at some point, if your build is good enough and you're doing enough damage, most bosses kind of tend to be a little trivial. But there are some bosses that are very difficult, and you know it takes a very strong build to get through them. Like Lilith is one. The Lord of Hatred, which I forget the name of, is the other one. That's the one I haven't even done yet in this season, which I'm trying to get. We're quite a bit stronger, which is this guy, Mephisto, which I have to beat on this tier level, but I don't think I do enough damage. I don't think I'd be able to take him down yet. He is really tough, and so all right, so we'll do another one of these. We'll do seals again, or runes again. Legendary armaments. Oh, I don't have any more. Yeah, we'll just do this one. We'll just do this one. Oh, I didn't really mean to do that. I was not paying attention. That's all right. Should be all right. Should be all right. I didn't get enough of whatever the heck this crap is that I have to get to level up. But I mean, I should have enough in the next 2 levels that I should be all right. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, this will get me almost there anyway, just by itself. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so we can just go to the end here. Dang. So many. I'm gonna have to put some stuff in the freaking stash here. This is not normal. All right, we'll have lots of stuff to go through there. All right, these can go away. Not gonna worry about those. This one here, all stats and format. Impairment, that was close to something really good. Let's go ahead and clear out all these real quick. Crafting material, no. All this stuff we'll just get rid of. I don't care about it. Certain point, there's like, you don't even bother even looking at it because it's not important. All right. Okay. Another damage one, so that's good. We have a whisper cache.
It is done.
I don't know, boots. Basically, the only ones I'm going to be the only thing I'm going to be looking at this point is ancestral stuff, which have a little bit, generally have better stats than regular legendaries or uniques. All right, into the pit. We're just slightly improving now. Getting these glyphs up, doing these pit runs and getting the glyphs up is always a great way. Of improving, rapidly improving your guy, but you only get up to 5 glyphs. things trying to get exploded here. Gotta be careful. Just looks like so many things trying to explode on me. Get out of there. God damn it. Erg. Didn't see that coming. Like I said, my guy's a little too squishy. I need there's certain things with my build that I need for survivability. I just not been able to get them yet. Unfortunately. This particular pit sucks because it's hard to see exactly where I'm going here. Everything's so dark. Maybe this will be better. Nope. Wow, that was almost like a boss there. That was tough. Alright, he's stunned. I can get him now. Okay, what do we want to level up here now? I guess. All right, we'll do this boss. We haven't got a mythic in quite a while. This is really annoying. So we need mythics. We need the right mythics. Close. Close. All right, so now we're gonna do the gonna do an escalation dungeon. So this one here, I don't really have a good one, but so what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna go through three nightmare dungeons in a row, and then fight an Uber boss. Some of these can be quick, some of them can take a little bit. Oh man, I almost... So this one I have to collect this... like crap, I don't know what it's called, but... Here, we'll do... This is kind of an optional little side thing. It lasts about a minute. So now basically I just have to wait till the finishes counting down. And then you usually, sometimes you get like a little mini boss. Yeah, like this here, hidden dungeons. Well, no, not really hidden dungeons. So the escalation dungeons, the nightmare dungeons, they're basically just harder versions of the regular dungeons, and those regular dungeons are just on the map. But this particular event's just a little side room in the dungeon. But yeah, like I said, the escalation dungeons, like I say, they just, you'll see, like after when I kill the boss of this dungeon, it'll open up a portal to another dungeon. But like the nightmare dungeons, they just add mechanics to the dungeon itself. Like in this particular one, these little blood blisters will form every now and then, and if those blood blisters explode, they can deal high damage, and if you're not high level enough, it's possible that it could just one-shot you. But at my level, it's not really that much of a concern. You get these shrines, like this artillery shrine is really cool because it just shoots, every time you cast a skill, it shoots essentially arrows or whatever the hell it's shooting, some sort of projectile. Wait, mage key. It's not back here, is it? It was flashing back there. I was a little concerned. Another teleporter. I'm just using, I don't even know. Honestly, I'm not even sure. Oh, I need to go back through there. Now this one's a different one. This one's kind of a pain in the ass because it's a longer one. I like the one, you know, the Nightmare Dungeon is a little more straightforward. You know, some Nightmare Dungeons you can finish very quickly, but this one definitely takes quite a bit longer. Oh wait, there's the mage key. Now I guess we go back. Okay, so now we'll fight a boss. Again, you know, fairly trivial. All right, so now this portal will take me to a different dungeon with different what am I trying to say? Different variations, or in this case, Roderick Strong Room, Forgotten Wisdom, and has another negative. So the Forgotten Wisdom's nice because it gives you extra XP. Plus, you'll find an XP well, which will give you bonus XP, or it'll give you it'll increase the XP you get, you know, by a certain amount for like an hour. Like, so bonus XP for an hour. But you have to find the well and activate it, which, you know, usually will find it just kind of along the way. It's not like hidden or nothing.
The Lord of Hatred, wicked corruption, has no mercy. We will retreat to Chaldea as we attempt to.
See right there, it's you know, on the map it even just says XP.
We must join together during these times. Be cautious on your journey.
There is a max level. It's 300. So basically you have your regular level, which is 70 now. So for instance, for your oh, there's a goblin try to get away from me. So for your regular skill tree, which is actually your skills. Oh, there's like goblins, all kinds of goblins in here. Just your regular skill tree. There we go. That goes up to 70, but then what's called the Paragon, which is that much more complicated skill tree that you saw, that goes up to 300. So you get up to 300 points to use in there, and actually it's technically more than that, because there's ways to get extra skill points. I don't know exactly how many the max skill points is, but all right, so here, this is a Herodic Strong Room, so it's another kind of timed event where you have to try to complete it in the time. I mean, you can't really fail it. It just, once the timer runs out, the boss spawns, and your rewards are based on if you completed, you know, you filled up the little thingamabob. So this I'll take. Go these two. So you can kind of choose your boons. To try to make things a little bit easier. So you can see there, you can probably see on the right side heights, you know, right above my head, there's a meter that should be filling up. And if I fill it up by the time the round ends, then I get a little bit better rewards. And like honestly, you don't get real great rewards with this, but and it can be kind of hard to fill up. But we got 24 seconds. I should fill it up this round. 'Cause we're almost there. This one I might actually even do it. No, not quite. There we got it. So I filled it up. The boss spawns. I kill the boss. Get some rewards from this. And there we go. Not gonna even grab those other ones. So like I said, there's a lot of different like activities to do. Okay, time for the boss. Then we'll have one more dungeon to do. Player key. There we go. We want that. All right. So ruptures.
Couldn't have made it without you.
So in this one, I'm trying to like untie these captured dudes. Okay, so we got these ruptures here. So I need close enough of these things. Before the rupture ends. These rifts, I think they call them, or tears. I need to get to 15 before the end of the dungeon, and then I get a little bonus room. All right, so I got 7 that time. There'll be more. Well, I guess I'm gonna go clear out our inventory here. Can't carry anymore. Yeah. Strength, fury on kill, fire damage, cold. Close. Looked good at first. Ants. Almost want to keep those because they're ancestral. Maybe I get a better Tybalt's Will, but my Tybalt's Will is not too bad. Cool. We're gonna need one more rift, I think. I don't see too many of these tears. I don't think we can get 3 before this shuts down here. You'll just need one more. Maybe. Maybe if we're lucky, it's gonna be close. Oh, we got. Actually did get it. That's crazy. Okay, we'll go to this death toll chamber. Alrighty. But you asked about max level earlier. The getting to max level takes a long freaking time. Like, I don't need to do this one. When I say a long time, I mean like 120 hours plus. I don't think I can get another one. Let's see if I close one of these. I don't think it's going to change anything. No, it didn't. Thank God I didn't have to find another one. Okay. Now it's time for the Uber boss. Ugh. But again, you know, like at a certain point with your build is to a certain point, it's kind of trivial, even though this guy is giving me a little bit more problems than I was expecting. Because I can't really, that bloody pool there, that'll damage me. There we go. I couldn't just like... Got a 3GA rare, huh? Or, alright. We'll have to come back for all this. Let's see here. No. I had to take a close look at that one because like it could have been better, but it would not. All right, let's go collect all the rest of our crap here. Let's grab these uniques. Combat orders: strength, maximum life, life on hit. No, it's not worth it. Not worth it.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Slaughter armament, strength, all damage multiplier. I don't think that that's gonna be worth it for me. Weapon damage, critical strike damage, physical damage multiplier. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, it does have critical strike damage. Actually, this could be a lot better. I should look into it here. Because I have 1, 2, 3, so we can add an affix to it. And we want physical damage, so we want a aggressive tuning prism. All right, so weapon damage, strength, all damage multiplier, critical strike damage. Then I put the critical strike chance on there. And that makes it a better item, I do believe. I believe. Let me see here. Critical strike chance. I pass it. Might be on this one. Okay. All right, so I already have holes in it. I don't have to do that. We need.
Mainlander, what do you seek?
What does it have on it? We need brushing. now we can
Step up to my anvil.
level it up.
Worthy of the ancient feast.
We got strength. We want weapon damage.
That is Ascari craftsmanship.
All damage wouldn't have been too bad. Critical strike chance is good. All damage. There. Weapon damage.
Wise to seek an Ascari where stones are concerned. Keep your treasures close.
All right, so this. The other one says it does more damage, but I guess it kind of does. The weapon damage a little bit higher. All right.
This will be your last stupid mistake.
You invite the wrath, not one.
Oh, what do we get? Achievement, effective equipment, equip a piece of transfigure gear in every slot. Nice. I thought I had that. All right.
You invite the wrath of not one.
So we got even more strength, so that should be better now. Should be. I would think. Even though this still says it does more damage, but I feel like overall this will be. We'll put that. We won't dismantle it just yet. Alrighty, so we finished that. There's more damage there. Okay. Well, I think that's probably a good spot for me to call it a day. Considering that it's almost time for me to work and I got some food to eat, so. Rabbit, it's great talking to you. Hopefully gave you good insight into the game. I should be back tomorrow at some point. Not sure what I'll be doing. 100%, maybe more of this. But anyway, thanks everybody.